Good morning students. In this video we are going to study the dynamic characteristics of the instrument. So let us start with our topic. Dynamic characteristics, in which we are define the dynamic characteristics of the instruments are changing in accordance with the time. So the dynamic characteristics are defined as a set of characteristics which are defined for the instruments which are changing with the time. Okay. So the dynamic behavior of an instrument is determined by subjecting its primary element, that is primary sensing element, to unknown quantity and the predefined measured quantity. The most common variations in the measured quantity are as step change. First one is the step change, and the second one is the linear change, and third one is the sinusoidal change. In step change, the primary sensing element is subjected to an instantaneous or immediate change to the measured quantity. And second one, in linear change, the primary sensing element follows a measured variable which is changing linearly with the time. And in sinusoidal change, the primary sensing element follows the measured variable which changes in accordance with the sinusoidal function of the constant amplitude. Okay. Next, now in dynamic characteristics, we are going to define two variations of the dynamic characteristics of the instrument. Those are fidelity and then the measuring lag. So first we start with the fidelity. So fidelity is defined as the degree of closeness with which the system indicates or records the signal which is impressed on it. Suppose we are applying input to the instrument, we are getting the output. So how close the output of the instrument to the input? Like if we want to measure the unknown quantity from a measuring instrument, and for that unknown quantity we define two values. One is the measured value and the second one is the true value. So true value is the exact value of the unknown quantity and measured value is the value which is observer is measuring. Okay. So how the measured value is to the true value, that is called the fidelity. Means how closely the instrument which can produce the output in the same form as that of input. Okay. Suppose if we are applying input to the instrument and we are getting the output. So how close the output is to the input, that is called the fidelity. If we can say that fidelity, it is the degree to which the measurement system measures the changes in the measured quantity. When we are making any changes to the unknown quantity, then how closely the instrument can observe those changes and how it can changes in the output. Suppose that we are changing the airborne input when we are measuring the unknown quantity, and that unknown quantity is having the value of, suppose the length we are measuring. So the length is like 12 centimeters. So the output we are measuring like output, we will also get the 12 centimeters. Now when we are changing the input to the 12 centimeters to a 13 centimeters, so output is also going to change and it will also become 13 centimeters. So how closely the instrument is measuring the changes in the input and how closely it is reproducing the those changes in the output also, that is also called the fidelity. because we are making the changes in the input with the time, so output also changes in accordance with the same time. So this is the type of the dynamic characteristics, and next type of the dynamic characteristic is measuring lag. Measuring lag is defined as the time delay which is caused by the instrument when the measuring is an unknown quantity. A measuring lag is defined as the time delay which is caused by the instrument when it is measuring an unknown quantity. Suppose that when we are applied input to the instrument, means when we are using the instrument to measure the unknown quantity, but the instrument it is not giving the response to it, is taking some time to give the output. The time delay is caused due to the instrument. The time delay is called the measuring lag. So measuring lag is defined as the retardation or delay in the response of a measurement system to changes in the measured quantity. So if you draw the graph, you draw the graph to define or measuring lag, then suppose this is the actual output what we should get, okay, and here the output we are getting is like okay, and this is the output. This is the time. This is the time. So actual output we should get is from the measuring instrument, but the output what we are getting here is like this. So now the output it is taking some time, means the time is increasing but we are not getting any output from the system, okay. So this time delay this time delay is called the measuring lag, okay. So now the measuring lag is of two types. One is the retardation type and the second one is the time delay. Now in the retardation type, in this case the response of the measuring system starts suddenly, means begins immediately after the application of the measured quantity, means as soon as we are changing the measured quantity, at that time we are seeing changes in the output of the measurement system. If the response of the measurement system it is starting or it is beginning after some time delay, then it is called as the time delay of the measuring lag, okay. These are the two types of the measuring lag. In this video we studied about the dynamic characteristics of the measuring instrument, and then we studied the various dynamic characteristics of the instrument. I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you.